Well, good morning for the Rooster Garden. It's fixing to pour down rain out here where I live out here in Benton. Rain's coming in out of the west, coming into Saline County. I was trying to get out here a few minutes earlier before it rained and give you kind of a view of the front of my house here. Everybody sees the back part, which always all messed up and everything. But I thought I'd walk out here before the rain got here and show you the front of it. So, kind of do a walk from the front around to the side there. I got company coming tomorrow. That's what I was doing yesterday. I was trying to straighten up around here and rearrange things. So I'm gonna do a quick little show at the front here and get on back there and get back to work. So y'all hang tight and see what you think about the front of the house. Here we go. You might be able to hear that thunder right there. But you see that front of the house there. Here's the side view of it. See the greenhouse back there. It's this typical house here in the city. Like I said, there's my rooster right there. So you come looking for me, get on the right street, you'll see that rooster and you'll know you're here. There's Sambo. He's been here since he was about 3 inches tall and 3 inches long. He's about 16, 17 years old now. Probably 16. Been here his whole life. He showed up out there in the carport, just run out there and run back underneath the house a couple times and caught him the peripheral vision. And he's been here his whole life. He's got a pretty good cat. He catches a bird every now and then. He catches a rat every now and then. But he's been a good cat. As you can see, it's kind of what it looks like around here. Walk down here on the side here. Traffic one old lawnmower making a tractor out of and pull a wagon with all dirt to the back. But it's going to take a whole lot of work to get it running, so I'm going to have to change plans on it. It's kind of a side view over here. We had a lot of roses down this side here at one time, and we didn't tend to them right, and we lost them. So I need to get the pressure washer out and clean this white lattice here. Get it all nice and white again. And hold this umbrella, keep the chimney from getting wet. So let me open this gate and duck inside the patio here. Yeah, I got a camera that smiles your own camera, but this is a good neighborhood. I just put that there to keep the honest people honest. So I'm gonna shut this gate. Put the umbrella down here for a second. Here's some of the gourds that I raised over there on the other lot over there, Rooster Garden number 2. Let them dry out. I'll give some of them away for people, kids to decorate. Here's some of them cement pots we worked on last year. I need to get back in them this winter and get a bunch more made up. I sold a few, gave a few. So here's some more of the gourds. They didn't get as big as expected. Here's one mushroom type John painted on. Looks pretty decent. These are some of the elephant ear molds. And we cast it in cement. This one under John painted here. He did a pretty good job on them. He can do about any color. He has done some big ones. I don't know if this is a big one here or not. Yeah, this is one of the very first ones that we poured. As you see the way he did the colors in it, it really stands out. It's a more of a bird feeder than a bird bath. We have a hole in the bottom of it for the water to drain out. But this, like I said, this is the first one we casted, first one he painted. So we're gonna more or less keep it. We're gonna try to build a stand for it to sit on. So we have all sizes of them. Here's one here that hasn't been painted yet. You can paint them about any color you want them. So if anybody's interested in them, holler at me. They're a little bit too heavy to ship, but it costs quite a bit. The cement's pretty heavy. I guess everybody knows that. These are some pots that we cast in Hypertufa style. You know, you got up on the internet. We have several of these. There's some smaller baskets and stuff that I made. Put plants in. I have a few down in the greenhouse, but we painted down there. But over here is some more that we have a yard sale. People look at them. We sell some of them. Here's some little mushrooms down here on the bottom, but we haven't got painted yet. There's some more. The little small dishes you can put small succulents in, stuff like that. Here's one that's kind of concave there. You know, you can use it for different things. You know, I give one to a friend, and she painted it up and put it in the bathroom, put her rings in and stuff when she's in there. So, some stuffed animals I dipped in cement that just sit out in the yard, you know. So, yep, get my umbrella. So, we just kind of walk through, show you what it looks like around here underneath the patio. There's some walnuts we got from the lot over there. We need to get over there and get some more picked. There's hundreds of them on the ground. This is outside patio. I've got my 4x4s right here on the side here. I'm going to get them up. I'm going to build me like a shade cloth awning out here to protect the plants next year. And, get set up again. Hopefully I get it put up this weekend. I mean this winter, I mean. And these hanging deals here, I'm going to put flowers in them. It's just a work in progress around here. We put a lot into this place since we moved over here full time. I've been here in this area since 1998, more or less 2 years I was in Alaska. This house was left to me by a good friend of mine. So, and I've been trying to build this place up to grow my own food, try to help seniors when I can. I have a few around here that I help out. Miss D, I try to give her everything I can. She loves those yellow banana peppers. This year I grew them in this bed right here just for her, and she shared with me, you know, so I think she got so many this year she got tired of eating them because I was always asking her how many more she needed. So, but here's my Kentucky rattlesnake beans, or rattlesnake beans, I don't know if they're Kentucky, but rattlesnake beans. I got a good mess of them picked so far. I'm going to pick again. Got my plastic ready to cover back up in case the frost comes. My peas didn't do with the darn. They didn't really germinate right. Those were the sugar snap peas there. These are the Alaska snow peas they're trying to take off, but they just didn't do right. Well, I didn't do right. I didn't get the ground. You gotta have the right soil to get a good vegetable crop. Last year my gardening was a whole lot prettier, a whole lot better. This year I didn't get around and fertilize everything right, and that's the key issue, is get everything fertilized. And I messed up on my turnips over here again this year. I sowed them way too thick. But when they get to growing, I got to figure out how I can get the turnip greens and preserve them. I'll eat them. Down on the end of the acorn squash and stuff down there. There's the thunder again. So, and my carrots, you know, I never growed carrots before. And my carrots, they're getting some size to them now. Get down here, you can see about how tall they're getting there. And my detour beets, they're getting some size to them. I'm going to ask around about when do I need to pick these leaves to eat them or juice them. I've never done these before either. I got a gap in there by planting some seeds. I think they're trying to germinate. I think. I'm not sure. But over the winter, I'm going to start building up on some compost and stuff. get it out here on this garden for next year's. And I've got a good mine right through here in my yard. I'm gonna take the width of my tiller. I'm gonna make me a whole bunch of rows down through here. I'm gonna put my tomatoes, stuff like that, the peppers all down through here. So I have to put stuff in the greenhouse. I want to get bigger and better and can more next year. Eventually this fence right up here will be moved to the front, so my four-legged kids will be able to run up closer to the front of the house, because all this back here will be blocked off in the garden. So we cut all the elephant ears down day before yesterday. This is purple wisteria, let me pronounce that right. We want to get a better prop for it, the trellis to run on. Lemongrass, we need to find a good place to put that in the ground instead of these pots. But here comes the rain, folks. I was going to say I want to do a walk around and show the front of my house and do the back of it. Can't see what it looks like. The winter is definitely here. So in a way I kind of dread the winters here because everything looks so yucky, you know. Leaves are on the ground. I need to get them all blowed up and get them to composting. There's still lots of work to do in the winter time, so even though I got a greenhouse, I have things growing in there. There's still a lot of outside work that has to be keeping to also. So let me turn this thing here around here a minute. Kind of hard to do it. Yep, there's my umbrella. There's my ugly mug. So I'm gonna get off of here and get in there and post this thing for you to look at. You know, like I always say, I appreciate y'all watching my channel. When I reply to you, I always say I hope you have a super day, and I mean it. I like to keep you entertained, get you coming back to see what I do around here, and if you think I'm making a mistake or I can do better, drop me a line, because I'm still learning how to do this city gardening. When I was a kid, we had a 2-acre truck patch, and we had a barn full of manure. We just went down there and got what we needed, sprayed it across there with a horse and mule, or we finally got a tractor as we got older. It ain't quite the same. Everything has to be hauled in here. So, but I'm still plugging along, ain't giving up. That other lot over there, I still got ideas for it, do things with. So, like I said, if you got a comment, let me know about it. I appreciate it. Take it into advisement, because like I said, I'm still learning. That's why I'm on YouTube, sharing my life and getting ideas from other people. And if I subscribe to your channel and I don't get back to you every day, watch your videos, I'm sorry, but there's so many channels out there and so many wonderful people out there that I can't get everything done here and sit in there and watch everything. So, but I do apologize if I don't get back with you, but I will. I'll let you know when I'm back on there. So I send you a message, let you know that I did see your video. Okay, that's enough. What is this, 13 minutes? I gotta get off here, folks. Y'all get tired of hearing me babble. Y'all have a super day and come back and see me again. Have a good day. Bye.